folks, welcome back to the D Golf channel. I got something a little bit different for you. I'm going to bring you kind of behind the scenes of night out here in the golf sim and kind of how we do some of our course reviews, what kind of settings we're picking, how I go about it. I'm feeling like we're going to do a little how the sausage is made video here. So I want to get a couple of the new courses that have just come out. It is April 19th. I'm recording this. So I sort by all courses and new, and then I'll probably pick a beta. Scott H7 course designer, I'm familiar, and Apple golf course sounds cool, so I downloaded that one. Then I have Deep Brook, Eagle Creek, and Eagle Eye. All those also catching my eye. TC Garage Golf is the one we're going to start with. So basically, I go to match settings. And 7,200 yards is too far. 4 sounds perfect. 8 gimme is fine because I don't want to be sitting there putting all day. Just course review, setup. I'm more familiar with like 10, 11s. 10, then my elevation. That's kind of what matches what I see outside where I live in my home course. And then when I go to pick courses, uncheck everything. I like to play the first, kind of the feel off the tee. Par 3, front 9, par 5. Usually been doing about 5 courses, try and find another. And par 5. Good one. Play Eagle Eye Golf Club. I could warm up a little bit during this time. All this kind of gets edited out eventually, you know, like when I get to doing my course, my video editing, I'll just edit out me doing any of this stuff. I forgot I can't hit on there. It's going to count it. Eagle Eye Golf Club. I also had to delete a whole bunch of courses lately because I was running out of room on my hard drive. So you never know what you're going to get. Open up the course, but here it seems we have sort of link style, pretty open Eagle Eye Golf Club. What we do is then I'll do some sort of an intro. Da 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 da. Welcome, Eli. It is, and get a little flyover action. Pretty cool. We'll end up playing the holes. Start off with a par 4, 343. I bump my driver up there. Find the very little edge of the fairway. Perfect. Brilliant. We got a storm coming in too, so we could totally lose power. 104, little gapper. Hold it. All right, we'll have a putt. 30-foot putt here. Initial impressions are link style course, kind of hard to differentiate like how much detail you're putting in those courses sometimes because it's just like a flat open area. But I think overall I'm liking this so far. Eagle Eye Golf Club. All right, I'll give this a poke about 40. It is about how I wanted to hit it. For a par, head over to 2. We get some water action. Little par 3. So here the rough kind of fills in, comes a little closer to the fairways and the greens, which looks cool. 9. So the stuff I notice is, like, you see the cart path goes up and around. It has some dynamics to it. Things that look flat on a 2D screen just don't look good, like in general. So I like to see movement, dynamism, as someone calls it. Then I like to hit good shots too. 9-iron. Push. Little push, little hard. Part of my game I like to practice. I think it comes really in handy in the sim to be able to, as I mess it up. Okay, I got there. I love to practice these. Acting all bad. Whoa, the reflection in there. Oh, the other thing I should have checked is, this is why, and this of so you can see toggle advance brings the course designer's preferences. See how much better. Like me. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that kind of changed everything. Par 5 ninth. Water left. Then as I'm playing, start to think about like who this course would be good for, difficult, easy, what's the purpose of this course, someone build it to practice on, is it a famous course, like I want to get to somewhere by the end of the course where it's, this is something you should download, this is one you could pass on, one if you wide open think style, have a conclusion about it. Don't mind that. It's gonna lay up. This would never one that I would try and make happen. It would be a layup all day. And we try and put this one close. Always good to try and play like decent on these course reviews because then the pace is better. And I just realized I don't have any of the lights on. I was trying to have my spotlight though. I have it on the lowest setting so that the shadow isn't so intense. Probably go one up. So again, all this probably cut out in a normal video. Today, you're just kind of along for the ride. Bad man. Here we can't go long. I think 70. About shoulder height. Hold it. It is 70. Distance would have been pretty nice because I didn't hit it any spin. However, it went a little left. Yep. There we go. Little chip in bird for the people. All right, nice little fairway again. 15, par 4. 350. The water was a good touch. I didn't know when that by that first hole it looked like we were maybe going to be just in a kind of typical link style field type place, but got quite a bit of water now. All of it looked very nice. The reflections, the sky looks good. That clubhouse looks good. Thought for sure that was going to back. All right, we're probably gonna. This has been another blessing of the 7-wood because it goes up in the air and it has ball speed. Act like I'm hitting it like 190. Good out of the deep rough. You like 162? Thought. Oh, not hit it 190. I hit it 150. Hey, we're chipping. So when this, another behind the scenes. When this happens, I tend to think like I should just delete this. Like, not when this happens. When I play really bad in these course reviews and I'm like bogey, 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 double or something, out of bounds, didn't hit any greens. I think no one wants to watch this. Like, I should just not post this, and then I think I'll watch it as I'm editing it. It never is that bad. Like, as long as you cut everything pretty short, it's just the shots. Then people get into that rhythm of click, 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 hole. Even if it's a bogey, we're going forward, you know. So it doesn't end up being that bad, but when I'm in it, I'm like, save par from 30. Ah, little hard, little left. Now we have to. I did hear some criticism about my screen, so I got it a little tighter. Not super tight, but everything's spaced out a little better. Hopefully that eases the masses. All right, fiver. Maybe. Hey, a good putt there. Somehow saves par, and we head over to 18, our final hole of the day. Another par 5, another water hole. So I think you're going to be around this water for quite a few of these. All right, we really want to hug the side of that. I'm not hitting it on the center of the face at all, but worked out. All right, so I think immediately I want to hit something that draws because treacherous. That 214 is aimed pretty good. I draw it off the clubhouse. Draw, but got the inside kind of neutralized path because I was thinking draw. I wouldn't want to leave the face open on a draw. That tends to help me not go right as much. We could make a good little shot here. Where's a good? Big hop. Oh, it just left it open a bit, but we could have a chance to go to -2 through 5 here. hell of a little run at Eagle Eye. I like it. Oh, I did get it. Whoa, what a fun little course that was. That's TC Garage Golf doing. And back to this for a second. So TC Garage Golf, Eagle Eye, links course, water, pretty wide open though. Probably one you should play. That was pretty cool. So then I would probably stop the recording and then head to the next course, Eagle Creek. So we'll do already said. Start off on a par 3. That's kind of cool. 615 par 5. That sounds fun. Par Another par 4. Par 5. All right, so a little bit of download time here as well, and then we'll go to Eagle Creek. I also use these a lot as my warm-ups for the SGT rounds, which try and live stream. If you haven't seen that, check out the live streams. And we're getting into the league play now. We have our own league where we're picking out the best courses from past, present, and future, or the most unique, or just the ones that maybe people haven't really played yet, or they're new to GSPRO. They came out a couple years ago, but they're pretty cool courses. We started with Castle Heights, which was the first fantasy course that I can remember that someone made. John Mayer made. Not the John Mayer. You know what I mean? So yeah, look for all that stuff as well. Besides also these course reviews. Eagle Creek. I thought this said it was like in Maine. And it looks crazy. And it starts off with a par 3, which is cool. Very unique. But a little flyover, not much to look at on a par 3. All right, just a little slidey 7, I think, gets it done. Yeah, hitting the ball pretty good right now. It almost looks like Australia. Look this up again. Up the hill, 5.5 or. Oh, it broke right in front of the hole. I hit it just how I wanted. Okay. Whoa, big plot of land. Holy smokes. 610. What's the carry here? It doesn't matter. We're gonna have to do it. From the blue tees, this carry looks kind of daunting. Did good. Where are we aiming? And 468 away. Right? All right. Get her done. I don't think I can make it over all that. I guess I was supposed to go in front of it? How are you supposed to play this hole? That carry would have been massive. It's like a 300 carry. Whoa, not meant to play this course. 610-yard par 5 with a 300-something-yard force carry off the tee. All right, this one I'm a little afraid of because I gotta get it somewhere out there without going left. I mean, it's not perfect. I'm still way back, but I can almost get there. What a wild hole. I should have looked and tried to see what that carry was. That was nuts. How wide open this is. So crazy. Big old par 5, Eagle Creek. Oh, that's out of bounds right there, too, by the way. The grass, they're like, you're not finding it. You're labeling that out of bounds. People who've played here. I know course designers get that all the time, where they make a course and then the people who actually play the course tell them, if you hit it right there, you're done, man. You got to mark that as OB, hazard, or something. 6. Decent effort. A little short. Come up with a good putt here, though, would be nice. I feel like I've been putting pretty. Like that. Good par save. We fly over some pines to a super narrow par 4. Out of bounds, right? They're like, nope, you can't hit it there. What would you guys do here? Try and pound it? Probably. Even though my miss is right and I haven't hit driver good in about a month and I'm wearing sandals. Just have to try it in case we pull off, right? I think. Oh, good kick. Stop. Stop in the rough. Yes. I actually hit that good. Funny part. Half, I just face was closed, but all the other numbers were okay. Interesting. Okay, we're in a good place. Through all that. We did it. So Eagle Creek, from the most wide open, the most narrow. Very interesting dynamic there so far. Out of the rough, and quite take into consideration that would come out a little dead. But we're in a good place to putt from up the hill. Okay. Push right up. Easy bird. We head to another wide open hole. So, I mean, as far as like uniqueness goes, I'm really liking this. It's far hard to find unique tracks, bro, because people make their home courses a lot. Those aren't. Eagle Creek seems unique. Very little redeeming about that. I feel like I had some control over the face. Where did I hit it? All right, 9-iron. Nice little green. 39. Ooh. Gross. Not sure what I was doing there. We're in the rough again. There's not really, well, there's a little fringe. I'm gonna say. All right, 25. That wasn't good. Doing. We're trying to good scoring 5 here. Oh, did not hit it hard enough. Get a bogey. All right, let's see what 18's about. Back into the trees. We're kind of half and half. Digging it. Or tilt like we're hitting it up. I get it up in the sky. How do we do it? Shoulders. This is more normal swing. I'll get it someday. Someday I'll become a real boy. All right. Challenge accepted. Challenge. Let's go through. Lined up so perfect. Have to. All right. A little too much fade, but certainly a good place to chip from. Try and get my birdie back. The parking lot looks great. I see the Toyota Tacoma, a couple Jeeps, like a Nissan Skyline right there, maybe. All right, 28. Should be good. Okay. We're playing pretty good for these course things. Oh, I never really switched out of this. So, Steelhead Graphics, Eagle Creek, could be really tough, I think, if you played all those holes that were narrow in the woods, but wide open ones, and then maybe the longest force carry besides the Blue Monster. One of those has a ridiculous drive. Get over all the wasteland in Florida. All right, we got one more. Still hanging with me. We're checking out these courses and kind of showing you how we go about it. So this one's the main one. So that was Oregon. This one's Maine. A little shorter. I need that. No elevation. All right, hole 1, par 3, par 5, par 5, and a par 4. All right, Deep Brook Golf Club is going to be our last one to review today, and then I'm probably going to SGT tour or just play something fun. I don't know. Try maybe I'll sign up for Joe Legowski's league or Triple Bogeys or something like that and play in it. See if I can do any good. Like that could be a little. Okay. All right, let's check out Deep Brook. Which is back to the real camera. Oh, this course looks nice. The clouds look really like a Bob Ross painting or something. Yeah, look at the cloud detail. These woods look deadly. Let's not end up in there. Okay, so it looks like we start it for the corner here. It comes back. Our goal. I don't understand that sometimes. How bad am I hitting it that the club wants to just twist out of my hands and run away? Pretty bad. Because I'm letting the driver swing me. I'm not swinging the driver. All right. I'm going to draw a little 57. Didn't draw. I hit a low fade somehow. But we'll take it. Place to putt from. I go to there. Yeah. Hit about 6.3. Oh, I didn't hit it. 6.3 would have gone in, by the way. 5.8, not so much. We've been working on. I have been working on speed control. Of course, I like the shadows. Like we have the sun coming through up there now. 4, 7, 9. Big hazard area doesn't exist for me. I pulled it. Darn it. Okay, chipping. Thought I did that okay when I swung. 21. Ooh. No. Thought I was giving it a chance to go in, and instead I gave myself a chance to miss our putt. There. Driver up the hill. That's 4.5. All right, next hole up, 7th hole, a par 5. Oh, I'm liking this one. Deep Brook coming in strong. Really good hills and force carry on the second shot and third shot almost. Big runoffs off the right. Tough hole, but a really good looking dynamic hole on sim. Let's see. We can play it at any. What was it last time? We're tilting more. Going up above the 470. How are we going to hit it up there? By tilting. Are you going to get it there by swinging harder? Okay. I think. I took away got the right away. Go to this. Go to this 20 left. Go to the 3. If I hit it on this green, I can go 110 across, right? That's the plan. It's gonna work. Filled out. We're gonna be farther than I wanted to be, but still a decent angle. We're in regular rough. 39. Whatever. Probably still playing 150. Whatever. Just gonna try and throw a dart. A dart. Oh no. Left the face open. Flailed it out. Our plan kind of worked though. We're gonna par. It's gonna be fine. Drive, just go left. Get to the circle. Bonus. Okay. Whew. 16 upcoming. Another par 5. 470. Same. It's the same hole. So I think you're playing 9 twice. And we picked the same. We picked the same hole twice. All right, redemption time. Pick the same hole so that we could do it again. Like, oh look, another par 5. I didn't realize it was the same one as 7. Now, if I do that, I get it right. Oh, you stupid guy here. I know what I want to do, but go here. Over here again. We're gonna we're gonna do it again. When you're blocked out, let's go this way. I'm gonna execute it this time. Over the tree. Fine. A little closer. Yep. Gonna be perfect. Perfect pitching wedge. It's been a while since I've run into a course that's the 2 9s. Oh, why did I do that? Ridiculous hill now. I should be better from 125 yards. That was, I like, gave up on the swing there. All right. it. Thanks. All right, will we be able to save par going into our last hole of the typically get 3 done, break them up, each of those as its own video. I think today we're just going to leave it as one, kind of take you with me and as we did all 3, and that way check them out all together. Oh, it's snapped in there. It's the best putt I've ever made. Another really interesting, cool hole. Let's see. Last flyover of the day. Heat up here. Oh wow, the water looks incredible. Oh man, so bad. That's all deep rough. Oh no, it's just a regular rough. Regular rough somehow. So launch this pretty high, I think. Oh shoot. Maybe. Oh yeah, great way to end. I'll be in the circle. Ooh, big thunder. Good end just in case we get cut off here. All right, let me make this before it rains too. Nice. The putting was on point. All right, I think through those 3 courses we were like -5 stuff. That was Eagle 11 making Brook, and it's the same each 9. So just know that going in. But some pretty fun holes, and we'll see you afterwards. Thanks for coming along for my little course review night, and we'll go back to normal. Cut them all up for you, but thought it might be interesting. If you did like it, hit the like button, hit the subscribe. Make sure to check out live streams and all the league tournament stuff as well.